WBAP of the Chris Cross Show at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. In the meantime, I want to invite an old friend to come on and have a conversation with me, Dr. James Pinckney II. Board-certified family medicine physician, Dr. James studied general surgery at the prestigious Cedars-Sinai Medical Center out in L.A., graduated from Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, Texas. He's the founder and CEO of Diamond Physicians. Now, that is a concierge medical practice. It's focused on patient-physician relationship. Diamond bypasses the cumbersome and inefficient middlemen, the people I call the traitorous insurance companies, those who jumped in bed with Barack Obama to give us Obamacare. Dr. James, welcome back to WBAP.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for having me on the show.
Okay, first things first. This report came out of Fox Business last week, detailing how Americans are not seeing, as promised by Barack Obama, are not seeing less costs. As a matter of fact, our out-of-pocket costs are increasing to the tune, in all of 2014, 11%.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, and we cannot distribute more with less, Chris. So the exact opposite has happened. The Affordable Care Act promised that we would be able to keep our doctor, that families of four would receive about a $2,400 decrease in insurance premiums, and the exact opposite has occurred. How is that possible? How can we spend more money, insurance premiums go up, and have worse care and less coverage? It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's this bronze, silver, gold structure of Obamacare, which throws everything but the things that you may not need, and you're forced to pay for it. So, and the answer to your question, Dr. James, is get government involved. If you want to pay more and get less for it, get government involved, and that is precisely what we're getting with Obamacare. Some other aspects of this law that I find incredibly troubling is news coming out of left-wing states. Michael Reagan was writing about this. Yes, that Michael Reagan, Ronald Reagan, the former president's son. He was writing about it on Newsmax and highlighting an article written by Cheryl Atkinson, who was now at the Daily Signal, former CBS reporter, now with the Daily Signal, in which she highlights secrets being kept by the state of California. Now, for those of you who don't remember, left-wing La La Land California, they jumped in both feet and said Obamacare was the greatest thing since sliced bread. So they were all in, a bunch of the leftists out there, the People's Republic of California. And what they're saying to everybody outwardly is 94% of those who renewed their covered California insurance this year kept their same policies. But it turns out not to be true, right, Dr. James?
That's exactly right. In fact, 35% of covered California dropped their Affordable Care Act policies.
Yeah, and so this tells me something. If you have to lie about how great something is, i.e. Obamacare, it's probably not so great.
That's exactly right. And, the million people that have been covered that were previously uninsured, that's great. But what about the tens of millions of people that are paying exorbitant premium prices and not receiving any coverage and lost their doctor? So, I'm all about health insurance, but it has to be used in the proper way. We have to use it in the proper modality, and health insurance should not be used for the day-to-day routine maintenance of primary care. It should be used for catastrophic instances, motor vehicle accidents, surgery, cancer. And I've used the car insurance analogy before. I'm going to use the home insurance analogy tonight. It should be used like our home insurance. So if you have a faucet that's leaky, Chris, you don't file an insurance claim. You call a plumber and you pay cash. The same principle should be applied to health care. If you need a flu shot, you should pay cash. If you need a preventative visit, your annual physical, some basic labs, pay cash. And that's what we've done at Diamond Physicians right here in Dallas, Texas. We've completely changed the healthcare delivery model, and we have developed a system that offers a better product at a better price, 24 hours a day.
The only drawback is here, and I think that the insurance companies, again, the traitorous insurance companies, conspired with Team Obama to make sure that enterprises like yours, who did build a better mousetrap, who could give the people what they want at an economical price, you guys couldn't get in the game because guess what? Government won't recognize you as a legitimate covered service. Is that correct?
That's true, but we're working on that. We've got lobbyists working for us. I just shot with a group out of Austin, and we're spreading the word about our model, and we should be considered an alternative to the Affordable Care Act. There's no reason why people shouldn't have the option to choose.
Oh, you're not going to get an argument out of me. I just think that the government doesn't want the competition. That's what government is. It doesn't like competition. It doesn't like not having control over the people. And if your business model succeeds, which by all rights, it's growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, I've been talking to you, for a little under a year, and I have watched Diamond Physicians grow and expand, and now you're talking about dominating Texas and heading down south and going and branching out. And because what people are seeing what the government is offering, and they're recoiling in disgust, and you're giving them an option. Just walk through the folks who may be hearing your voice for the first time, what it is that the pricing structure, what you give folks for what they pay.
Sure, our model is very simple. We don't take insurance whatsoever. We charge a monthly membership fee. Kids are $45 a month. Adults are $95 to $295, depending on age. No pre-medical conditions. Our average price is $145 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee a day from Starbucks. You get unlimited care. Yeah. 24-hour access to your doc. You have my cell phone, my email. I have a partner, Dr. Lissy. We have an office opening in Frisco next week, Dr. Chowdhury. You get our email, our text. Call us anytime. You get 90% off labs and imaging. MRIs for $400 instead of $4,000. X-rays for $60 instead of $500. Cholesterol check for $6 instead of $128, and the list goes on and on. Plus, unlimited urgent care. So instead of going to these urgent cares or freestanding ERs and paying thousands of dollars, we include it in your membership. Unlimited urgent care. If you have a stomach bug, you need IV fluids and some nausea medication, come in, we'll take care of you. If you cut yourself, come in, we'll stitch you up. Mm-hmm. If your kid falls and has a broken bone, come in, we'll splint you. All included.
Dr. James Pinckney II is my guest right now. He's with Diamond Physicians. He actually founded Diamond Physicians, and I've got to ask you how destructive, and I got about a minute and a half left here. How destructive has this policy of Americans not knowing what medical care costs? How destructive has that been to the cost curve?
Oh, it's going up exponentially. Healthcare costs are rising at twice the rate of inflation. That's unsustainable. We will go bankrupt if we don't make huge changes to healthcare delivery right now. And that's what Diamond Physicians is all about. Creating change, offering a better product at a better price, and delivering truly affordable healthcare to U.S. citizens. That's what we're all about, and that's what we're going to do. We're a franchise. We're the first concierge franchise in the country, and we're going nationwide.
Well, I can hardly wait. And I talk to some people around other cities around our great land who every single time I get you on, they want to find out, okay, when's he coming to my town? Thankfully, he's already here in North Texas for everybody here in DFW. So, Dr. James, give us the website. Where can folks find you?
Go to diamondphysicians.com. You can follow us on Twitter at DiamondPhi and @the_Dr. James. Franchise at diamondphysicians.com if you're an investor or a physician who wants to make a change.
Well, sir, I appreciate it. Dr. James Pinckney II from Diamond Physicians. Appreciate your time and expertise here on the Chris Crock Show.
No, thank you so much for having me on the show.
You betcha, buddy. You betcha. Folks, I think that what Dr. James is doing and what others like him are doing in other states, this concierge medicine or this direct service approach to medicine, could save medical care in the United States from the likes of Barack Obama. It takes the middlemen out. And I actually, you know what? On the other side of the break, I will share a story that you may have forgotten that came right from a host on this radio station. And I'll tell you about it coming up next.